I'm done. You know, when you say you barely getting by. I'm barely, you say I'm done not feeling good. Oh, you're overweight. Well, you eat too much. I don't know. There's a lot of things I can complain about myself. I work on myself daily about stuff. Well, you feel sorry for yourself. No, you're the one that put the food in there. You got one hole. You don't have to keep putting food in it all day long. You know, the Lord gets on me about a lot of stuff. I walk a very tight rope with the Father. Well, He's instructed me on what I'm supposed to be doing with my life and telling me this is how you get there. And you're not going to get there. He always said, Brandon, if you want change in your life, you're going to have to change the way you're doing things because you can't keep doing the same thing expecting different results. How bad do you want to go on with me? How bad do you want this? You want impartation from these generals. You want impartation, but are you a contender for it? Do you do what they did to get it? From the Billy Burks to the Lynn Hammonds to the whoever has been in ministry for 50, 60 years. Do you do what they did to get where they are? They've sustained it and they've been there. Or do you just sit there and go, well, there's a reason why there's not very many of them. Nobody said it would be easy. But how bad do you want it? And that's why I thought about it. There's only one Bill Gates. There's only one Warren Buffett. There's only one Elon Musk or whatever. I'm just talking about the wealthiest of the wealthiest. But they did something, and I'm not saying they did righteous things to get there, but I'm talking about people who contend for the greater wealth. It's a pattern. They have a different mindset. They think different. They don't think poverty. They don't think quit. They don't think loser. They think winner. It's like when they say, well, you could retire and never have to work again, Elon. You're worth $500 million. You're the richest person in the world. Well, why do you keep working? I was thinking, why would you? You're never going to spend all that if you just set it by yourself. That's an absurd amount of money. He's almost up to $1 trillion. Not almost, but halfway to $1 trillion. That is buku money. That's rich. But yet you just have that drive to keep going. You're just built different. And that's what I thought. What does it take to be in ministry for 50 years like my friends? Not a victim. Not somebody who's always whining about their life and about demonic attacks or whatever. That's why I check myself. You're not a victim, Brandon. A victim's not going to make it. Whiners, don't be a whiner, be a winner. That's what he said, Brandon. You're not gonna do this and be a whiner. You're built for pressure. I said you were closers. I'm putting in my closers. So every single one of you that are watching right now, I believe that God has called you for such a time as this. And He didn't build you to fail. He did not build you to be a whiner, but a winner. How bad